Just trading the London session, trading some micros, up 270 on one of the Apex accounts, just connected the take profit trader, got in short when I saw this candle, had a reversal, had a cumulative delta dot, bunch of delta coming in. I combined a couple of my 1 minute charts into one 1 minute chart. I've got the ADX printing the trend flow candles, but I've got the cumulative delta through the trend and reversal that's painting the background colors and the arrows. And I've got the trend flow signal dots on for the cumulative delta so I can see when the trend flow candles would change on the cumulative delta input. Early on in the session, 3:30-ish, 3:36, I had one of those trades happen that I was just talking about in the previous video about using the 20 moving average crossover on 3 different time frames. Here we got the signal for all 3 time frames crossing the 20 SMA, and as I was mentioning in the previous video, I'm waiting for a pullback to the 20 SMA on the 1 minute and then getting in short. Most recent high to put my stop above was this candle. That's a little close. I'd probably put it above this candle back here. I got into a scalp short there. I ate an entire bag of chocolate earlier, so we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how late I stay up trading. In the background, I'm watching a YouTube video about Trader Kane, the guy that got 1.8 million from Apex. He did an interview a few days ago on the Words of Rizdom channel, R-I-Z-D-O-M. I'm just a few minutes in, but it looks like a cool interview. If anyone's bored and wants to check it out. I forgot that I got my new funded Bulenox account. Just signed into that. Trading the micros on that account as well. Up $8. I like trading the micros if I'm trading off hours, doing crazy stuff. There is a new update for the MMT trend and reversal indicator available in your WAP user area. So if you go to where you purchased the indicator, WHOP.com, and you go into your user area, you can download the latest version of the MMT trend and reversal indicator there, and then you'll just want to import this new version into your NinjaTrader, and when prompted, just click yes to replace the old version. It's got a couple of bug fixes. I was going to show you yet another way to use the trend and reversal indicator, and I realized one of the lines of code got lost in translation from the previous version. So that's fixed now. There was an issue with the strength parameter. It was only going up to a number 3, and then after a number 3 and above it wasn't showing anything. It was just going all neutral. So now that's fixed. See if I've got this on a strength of 3. We're getting a lot more candles here. I'm bumping this one up to a strength of 6. So now we're getting very few candles. And what I've done is that I've switched the up brush and the down brush. The up brush is now red and the down brush is now green. So now the trend flow candles are marking extreme sides of the trend. For the input series, it's a 3-period SMA. In the input series on the 3-period SMA is the MMT Ultimate Delta in up-down tick mode. Cumulative is checked on. Delta close is the plot. But of course you could use any input series that you like. The other bug that I fixed, on the previous version, the sound alert would open up your file folder. Now when you click on it, it just automatically lists all the different sound files in your NinjaTrader sound file folder. Just makes it a little bit easier. But I definitely recommend getting the latest updated version so you can play around with the strength settings a little bit more fully. So I'm looking out for these candles as signs of potential reversal. Since these are extreme areas in the trend, we get a red candle there, move down, green candle, move up, red candle, move down, green candle, move up. Here's earlier in the day, around lunchtime. You see we're getting these areas of reversals here. Here's the New York open. See the first opening candle is green, so I might be on the lookout for a potential bounce, especially if we're at a key area, which here we had an area of confluence with a couple different levels, and we did bounce up from this area a few times before resuming the trend down. Here we get a green candle, we start moving above VWAP, we get a nice pop back up to that same area that was previously resistance. Start getting some red candles as we're approaching the pivot point. Get a nice bounce down off the pivot point. As we're getting this big break below VWAP, the candles are green. We get a pretty nice bounce right back up to VWAP. 40-point bounce right up to VWAP. I was just playing around with this idea of using the trend flow candles this way. I haven't dived too deep into the settings or how I might want to use them or not use them in the future. I just wanted to share some more ideas, and then I noticed that bug in the indicator. So everything's fixed now. So if you want to be able to play around with extreme strength settings on the trend flow candles, that is now once again a possibility. Always recommend you do your own back testing, play around with the settings, find what works best for your own personal trading style and the instruments and the time frames that you trade on. Hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. There's links to everything that I'm using in my day-to-day trading in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.